Kanye West is being sued for $250 million. And because I did a video on Kanye West and I didn't do nothing wrong, YouTube came and gave your boy a strike for show.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Kanye West is being sued for $250 million. And I'm glad of it because, you know, some of the things that he said is straight blasphemy. You know, I feel like he needs to be held responsible for the words that come out of his mouth. And I ain't buying Yeezys no more. That's tough, man. Hopefully Adidas can, you know, break ties with him so I can still keep buying Adidas release Yeezys. But until then, I gotta stand, and I can't support this man's pockets. He don't need my help no way, but he's worth $6 billion, but I gotta do my part. Free speech is a thing that we absolutely must have. But that does not mean that you're free to say whatever you want without consequences. That does not mean that you're able to go in front of millions of people and lie, incite violence, promote hate, divisiveness. That's not what free speech is about. And what's very ironic about that statement is that I covered the Drunk Champs podcast where Ye was on there speaking his BS about George Floyd and his death and how the knee really wasn't on George Floyd's neck and that George Floyd died of a fentanyl overdose, which blows me away. So I'm over there and I'm talking about it, and then YouTube decides to give me a strike because of hate speech. Our team reviewed the content. It violates our hate speech policy. Y'all gonna give me a strike when I'm the one who came and was demonizing Kanye for what he did, downplaying the death of George Floyd, basically calling for him to be reprimanded, for him to be silenced in front of mass audiences. And I'm the one that gets flack for it. For sure, YouTube. For sure. So yeah, they hit your boy with a strike, but because I've never gotten a strike, you know, with this new system, they said it's a strike, but it's a warning. So the next time you're going to get not a warning. But if I already had a warning, this is a strike on my channel, which would have stopped me from being able to upload content for an entire 7 days. And, you know, that type of stuff I ain't cool with. So I was going to do a Kanye West video, but now I'm not even sure that this might be taboo to even talk about. Yeah, but I'm Jody Joe, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this Kanye topic, bro. So, yes, Kanye West is being sued for $250 million. This is brought to you from NPR, National Public Radio. I support them. I listen to them. KPCC is their subdivision out here in Los Angeles. They're trying to raise another $300,000 today. So if you guys listen to NPR, I do almost all the time. KPCC needs your help. Go over there, donate to them, help them keep going. We need public radio. The family of George Floyd announced that they're filing a $250 million lawsuit against him. So the medical examiner ruled George Floyd's death was a homicide. Okay. The family seeks damages for defamation, harassment, and more. His daughter's involved. They go on to talk about they want the $250 million because his daughter's getting PTSD. His daughter's suffering because of these comments that have been said by him. Kanye's comments are a repugnant attempt to discount George Floyd's life and to profit from his inhumane death. We will hold Mr. West accountable. Well, let me highlight that. Accountable for his remarks. This is where freedom of speech is a thing, but the punishment that comes from you saying what comes out of your mouth still follows you. Yeah, he's about to get sued for $250. He's getting sued for $250, and he's going to lose. He's going to settle out of court. He's going to have to pay tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars to this family. It's an ironclad, open and shut case. Because when you go on a public forum and you say that a man that revolutionized the world as a martyr and has sparked the Black Lives Matter movement, and regardless of the Black Lives Matter movement, whether it's corrupt or not, if you believe it is corrupt or not, the fact that it sparked conversation and protest around the world. I saw tens of thousands of people in France protesting. I saw them in Asia. I saw them all over the country, all over the world, protesting for what happened to George Floyd in Minnesota by Derek Chauvin, the chauvinist pig. When you go out to the world and say, oh no, all that worldwide movement, all the things that we saw for those 8+ minutes, it didn't happen like you think it happened. It was on his shoulder blade. It wasn't on his neck. He died of fentanyl. When you put blatant lies using your freedom of speech, when we have the actual death certificate right here that says he died of cardiopulmonary arrest complicating law enforcement subdual, restraint, and neck compression. Complicating law enforcement subdual because he was been subdued by the cops, manhandled, roughed up, cuffed up, thrown to the ground in the car, pressure on his legs, back, knees, neck, and neck compression. This is an irrefutable fact that this is what is on the death certificate. This is what the medical examiner distinguished. And that is the cause of death. So for Ye to go publicly and say it was fentanyl, no knee on his neck, it's a slap in the face to real police officers who want justice, who were disgusted by what they saw. It's a disgrace to black people everywhere. It's a disgrace to all people everywhere who have a heart still in their chest that beats. It's even more of a disgrace. And even more than a disgrace, it is traumatizing and it hurts very much so to the family of George Floyd. That's why this $250 million lawsuit's coming right to you, Jack. And let me tell you, you got $6 billion. 250 ain't nothing to you. So you probably set out of court for 100, 150, 200. We'll see what happens. This family's going to get paid, and it's going to be because of the things that you said. Freedom of speech ain't always free. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think down below. Subscribe to Jody's Corner, and if you want to support this channel, you can click the join button down below, the white and blue button, and select the tier that you want to support me on. And if you select those tiers, either tier you select, here's what you could get.